Hello. It is Wednesday here today, and it is also maintenance day. Wow. Today we are against BGSoldiers. I'm convinced at this point that Talentless one is simply just not a guild we can queue into anymore. But I'm pretty sure. Okay, here's what it actually is, right? For the past 2 seasons, the final war of the season has been a civil war between another Talentless guild. 2 seasons ago, it was Talentless 1, which I might add we won, and then last season, it was Talentless 3. So, if we had queued into TL1 at some point in time in this history here, it's been almost a month. Well, I guess not like some point, like, we could have queued into them like right off cooldown, and then we could have queued into them on the last day. But after that, if we queued into them, we wouldn't have a civil war on the last day, so... This is just Smilegate rigging the system so there is a final day civil war, is my conspiracy theory here. But anyways, nobody cares about that. Let's attack some stuff. Namely this thing. So, for the round 1, I'm not like super confident in the Bologna, but I'm pretty sure she's high enough damage to where I should be fine, because the problem with this comp, right? I want to kill the Choux as fast as possible. That's not going to be an issue. The problem is that I want to press non-attack skills on my Doris, which will reset the winter. So if it takes too long to reach her, she might kill my Yoha and then start attacking other things. I don't think I'll run into that issue, but it's definitely something to like watch out for. Yeah, just kill the Choux, then the Aravi, then the Winter. If the Winter gets knocked out of stealth, probably kill her. Is the thought process here. Now, I don't actually have any bait for the Choux, like you might normally have with the Senya version where you run Aras. But you do need a light bait for the Aravi. But I'm not really worried about Bologna dying, because I will have Draco Plate for the crit damage reduction. And I have Arius here, right? And my build is already fairly tanky, so I'll have defense buff and vigor buff. So she should be surviving, I hope. But yeah, as soon as the Choux dies, they don't really have much threat, I don't think. And for the round 2, there's a few answers we've been doing for this defense. One is Inferno Kawazu, which I think is pretty good, honestly. But I want to try something different here with the Fighter Maya. It's either Inferno Kawazu or Dark Corvus, I think. But, yeah, Dark Corvus is alright, honestly. But I want to try the Fighter Maya, because I feel like she just does like the same thing as Kawazu does. But you don't really have to... It should be quicker, is what I'm saying here. Which is an interesting sentence, saying the Fighter Maya comp is quicker than the... other comp, but you know, the Rocket Punch is consistent DPS. Kawazu is missing pieces of gear, and I'd rather not spend gold as well. Yeah, like this is the wrong piece of gear. He's no artifact, no boots. I don't wanna solve this puzzle. So hopefully the Fighter Maya is okay, but I think once Rand's dead, like it doesn't really matter what you've got, because there's not really much threat. I feel like you could honestly Lionheart this maybe, but you have the issue of RNLing into defense break, which is not good generally speaking, or just them being faster than you, and Lilias S3 into defense break. So yeah, but Fighter Maya, not really worried about her dying. So once the Ran is dead, it should be free, I hope. Maybe. I feel like I want to speed this guy up though, but at the same time, it's kind of hard to do. But it wouldn't be hard to do. I just need to give him speed boots, I guess. Let's see. Are there any good speed boots that aren't on anybody? Those are not... Wait. We start by this stat and this stat. I guess these are good. Makes him very squishy. But the reason I want to speed him up, though, is so that it's very likely he gets pushed ahead of wherever the Senya is at. Because at this speed, he probably like speed ties the Senya, honestly. I think this should still be tanky enough. Hopefully. Even this bit. How much? Those are like way tankier. But it's twice as expensive. But I don't use Rual. Quite the dilemma. No, I'll spend the extra 50k. Yeah. It's just how he gets... Because after the 15 push-up, assuming the Ran is first, right? 15% push-up, he'll probably be ahead of whoever their Senya is. Yeah, I think this is okay to send, though. So I've got the immunity here, so she won't get stunned and will likely be able to horse right off the bat. Got Draco here for mitigation. I don't think I need Sigrid because it is Doris, so got that going for me. Got Doris. It's kind of annoying. I think they're in speed RNG range, maybe, probably. Yeah, 7. It's very unlikely. But she doesn't have a buff right now, so her S3 does reduce damage if the Doris speed RNGs to be... Well, if she speed RNGs fast... Wait, I'll get the idea. If the Bologna speed RNG is faster than the Doris... but yeah, I think both rounds are okay enough. Adamant here is good though, just your double mitigation. I am in! There's Alabastron Winter. It's kind of tanky. Okay, and then I can do this. How much damage? He should be like in... Yeah, that should be in range. I'm just getting horsed. And then she'll also get the heal, which is nice. Although, does this kill? Because she did have continuous healing. It probably kills. Oh, redirected provoke. Very cool. Actually, was the Winter's probably not fast enough to cut my Bologna here. Honestly, more annoying than anything. If she were faster, she'd have S1'd, procced that. Then I'd be looking pretty nice. Now I am death broken. I guess I didn't take into account the redirected provoke. I mean, I don't need to press buttons, do I? I'm kind of scared of Yoha dying, though. I do have S3 this turn, and I am fully stacked. I kind of want to S3 here. Because... Wait, no. Isn't Aravi S1 more damage than... Oh wait, Winter has S3 anyways. So yeah, I'll S3 here. Because, like, this is already reset. This will be doing 15k. So I should survive. Including the Aravi S1. Like, eventually the redirected provoke will be going on my Doris at this rate. Is this kind of... Oh, never mind, we're good now. Okay, I do lose Yoha, it looks like. But I win overall. I don't actually... Wait. I don't want to press S2. Because this will Okay, my Yoha's dying no matter what, right? But if I press S2, I go to full health, so then my Bellona can get stun locked. So I want to just S1 here. Wait, does she have S3? No, that would be quite quick. Yeah, I guess losing Yoha's not too unusual here. Feeling Winter Last kind of has that effect. Hopefully I don't need Yoha again. Oh, they have bad speed tuning. I'm gonna actually save the S3, I think. Or do I? No, I don't want to save the S3. I'm gonna just push Rowana, but I'm not gonna S3 with Rowana. I'm just gonna break the skill null, I think. Troze's S3 should actually cycle pretty fast. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't get Gab on his Senya, so, like, why? What is Lilias doing? Justice for all. Huh. I guess that's interesting. Wait, it's not even Gab Senya. Just gonna keep going for Ran. Not even a damage Ran though. I'm gonna go for the provoke with this. You resist. No. How could you resist? I mean, they just don't have damage with these builds. I don't think I can lose. But Rand does S3 here again? Yeah. They will probably be death broken on F Maya as well. Wait, it's not even an effectiveness Rand though. Like, he has no damage and he's not effectiveness. Okay, well, that was a 22k HP Lilias on guide. Wait, no, not guide, the heal thingy. What I'm getting at is it's gonna take a while. So, you know what it is. I'm actually an idiot. So when I was about to S3 the Senya, I stopped the recording because I thought I had stopped the recording when I said it was gonna take a while, but I had actually been recording the whole time because I was gonna speed it up. But I thought I had stopped the recording, but we didn't stop the recording. But anyways, I stopped. You know, the Senya died. That's all you need to know here, and I don't recommend that. That took 90 turns. Which I guess if it wins, you know, it was... I didn't have to force the draw at the very least. But I hadn't considered Justice for all Lilias and Heal EE Senya with that to just kind of stall you out. Yeah, maybe just Dark Corvus? I'm not sure, honestly. Okay, I need to mentally recoup myself, and then I will mentally recover. It's already done damage to my brain. But yeah, I need to recover, and then I will attack something else. Hello. I am ready. And this time, I'm going to record the whole thing. So, I'm not exactly sure what they're going for with this round 1, but Fighter Maya seems to do a pretty good job of whatever it is into it. Because, you know, she cleanses the bombs from this thing. She cleanses the Death Break from this thing because she won't hit into green. And then this isn't actually a defense unit, so I think I actually have the numbers advantage here. Now, I'm bringing Fluri in as my Arius holder here. I feel like it could be like any green knight, but I had some like interesting gear lying around. And I thought, oh, well, that actually looks decent on Fluri. She also has 48 flat defense. I'm pretty sure this still does no damage. So it's more of just cosmetic. I guess she can Death Break Karina? I don't know. But yeah, and then it's just Destina for healing, and her S3 full cleanses. I wanted to do Dark Corvus round 2 here, right? But I feel like that comp needs Destina, and I can't really replace her R1. I thought about doing Rin. That would be quite the attack. If I do Rin, Flurry, I think it wins still because this defense is questionable. But and then Dark Corvus round 2. But I think I'll just be safe and only use one troll unit here for the R1, and then just do Inferno Kawazu, kill the Ran, and then wait for his S3 to come up again, kill another thing, type of deal. Yeah, throws it on this artifact actually. I think since it is Senya, I think this is better mitigation than Adamant. So, because it can give him my Kawazu a barrier. Yeah, I've got that there. Kawazu on immunity EE, just so he doesn't get provoked by the Senya. I can just S3 into the Ran, kill him, and then it's kind of how it lose, because this isn't honestly that threatening. Like, just judging off of the last round I fought into it. Though, Kawazu is a lot squishier than a Fighter Maya is, but I guess he'll have Sepulchrum. I don't know. It's kind of hard to... I could make him tankier, I guess. Wait. Give him these Senya boots? I think I feel safer with this, honestly. Because I don't think he needs to be that fast. He also doesn't need immunity, but it's just... Well, okay, I can't click on this and say it's just good gear. But it has relevant stats for him, right? Yeah, I think I give him these Senya boots. And just cope with the fact I have sub 4k attack and might not be able to actually kill the Lilias. But think about it, if you go 100 turns, as long as you win one of the rounds, it still counts as a win if you have to force the draw. Yeah, this build seems a lot safer than the other build on the speed boots. Okay, one cursory click through of everything. So, Flurry on Pen Set and Arius. This is really squishy, but literally nothing's going to be attacking into her, so I think it's okay. Fighter Maya on Rocket Punch. She might get Death Broken by Karina, but Karina shouldn't have Death Buff for her first S3 at the very least. And then Destina to press the S3 button, and I guess heal. And Guardian Ice Crystal. This ER might get debuffed by AOL, honestly. It's like 300. But if it is, that also means the AOL's dying pretty fast. I'm okay being debuffed for a turn. I guess it'd be 2 turns, because Pirate Pflan also is built very high effectiveness. I'll do this. Okay, and then round 2. Yep, this artifact, same build as the other attack with the Fighter Maya. And then Fulcrum there, I guess. I could do different artifact, but I think having a damage reduction artifact is good. And then Rowana on Celestine for healing. I'll lose. Unironically attacking with Flurry. I outsped their whole team. What do I do? Do I just S1? Something? I don't know. I kind of also brought Flurry because she has like the passive healing for the fighter Maya, I guess. What do I kill first here? I don't want to hit Karina's second defense break me. I think this speed tuning is good for me though. Well, I'm gonna S3 something, I guess. I don't know. I'll S3 this, sure. Okay, that's kind of expected, honestly. Alright, so since my Destiny resisted, I know I can't get debuff for 2 turns. Which is nice. So I will just S3. I think... what makes the most sense? Probably working on the AOL first. Ah, it's the Bastion of Hope build. See? Insane flurry value. I mean, honestly, that damage wasn't that bad. Counterattack. Counterattack. Oh, I actually counterattacked. Wait, where'd she get death buff from? Oh, she stole it. That's rude. I think I hit here now. Because if I... Okay, that's not execute range, actually. But if I hit here, it is execute range. I don't really care about pushing her up. Okay, now she's in execute. Does they all have S3? I don't think so. I think it's next turn. Oh. Look, this flurry unit's insane. I mean... Sure, I can hit here. Wait, maybe I burn this. Does this have S3? That's the next turn. Okay, wait. If I burn this, she takes a lot of damage, right? Wait, but then my flurry gets stunned. Wait, next turn. Oh, great. Yeah, I do this. I get rid of the death buff and death breaker. This is all a part of the plan. And then this crits. Didn't crit. But it probably does a lot of damage. Like the rocket punch probably kills. Well, probably isn't a definite word, so I'm clean. $900 damage. Oh, I'm so glad I put 10 set on her and crit damage. I mean, that gear is actually pretty good. Like, well, to be fair, this is a Karina with death buff. She's not gonna take much damage. 1.4k? I guess that's more okay compared to the rocket punch, which does, yeah, 3k damage while being several times tankier. Why do they all have the speed tuning wrong? I didn't see what the Ran was on, but I'm okay. Regardless. This gets the barrier up, so I take less damage. I guess I could... I don't know. I'm not worried. Probably. Oh yeah, it's like there's no gab on the Senya. What is this Lilias build they all have? I guess... I don't actually have a guess. Like, they could at least speed tune it, so the Senya gets gabbed, and then the Lilias takes her turn, right? Like, I'm not tripping. That turn order makes sense, yeah? Okay, this is an effectiveness Senya. I'd probably go for the... like, try to chip down on Lilias. So I can, like, actually kill her. Okay. Rise of the Monarch is actually insane value. But at the same time, they're also dealing no damage to begin with. Oh, I stunned her. Like, okay, I want to see how much damage. Does this kill? I guess I can S1, S3 her. Like, it's a barrier though. Oh wait, no, I stripped the barrier. S1. Land every burn. Okay, maybe damage artifact quasi makes sense. Oh, surely this kills and she's not on Holy Sack. It didn't kill and she might be on Holy Sack still. I don't like this turn of events. My quasi procs again, right? I'm really playing the animation here. I should have probably gone for the fast forward sequence. I'm too committed now. Okay, it's not Holy Sack. Let's just pretend the Senya is dead with the snap of my fingers. Whoa, where'd she go? That's crazy. Okay, I think I'm gonna just wait for the Stronghold to open and hit that. I feel like, okay, on maintenance days, us getting the Stronghold down is actually like, it gets pretty close, because people rush all their attacks, and then we are left with 13 people left to hit the Stronghold, and all of them need to win. But, yeah. Anyways. I will be waiting for that. Yo, I am ready. It is Stronghold time. And let me tell you, this was not a financial victory in the slightest. Why is it doing this? Oh god. So, the idea with the round 1 here is that Zahak S2 proc the Winter, which will proc the Celine, and we can play the animation for a little bit. The Winter is on Swordstorm, so she is going to be the highest attack, as double verifiably confirmed by the man I am yoinking the comp from. But yeah, so she'll proc the Celine and the Winter will die as a result of that. So I don't really need to worry about the speed tuning of the Swordstorm if she were to like lap around and then like clap my strays or something. Because I don't want to like fully regear the strays to be bulky or have a knight or something. I don't know. I guess it would work now that I have immunity on Zahak to run a knight, but I've geared this, so I'm running this. Is the mentality I'm going with here. So yeah. Zahak will push the strays up, give them attack buff. Injure the Choux. Strays will press the S3 button and one tap the Aravi. This is killing anything pretty much with attack buff. So that is sealed away. And then for the round 2 here, I had to regear Bryceria. As you can see, I had to, in the round 1 I had to put immunity on my Zahak for this attack. Don't ask why he has 14,000 HP. Some things just are the way they are. But yeah. Regear there. Help. Sorry, distracted. For the round 2 here, this is a comp we've been running quite often. It's the first time I'm using my Bryceria on offense, because she'd been on a defense build for a while now, but I moved pieces, and she's kind of on a scuffed build, but it'll get the job done, as you can see. I wonder what type of build she was on before. No. Luckily she was already on a crit chance neck. You know, the idea is, obviously, you got the Politis knocking the skill nullifier of the Amit off, right? And then, it doesn't really matter who she pushes up at that point, because Bryceria will be stripping the invincibility with her Soulburn S3 100% of the time. So, the Adin will also be hitting into 2 immortal targets, excuse me. So I also don't have to really worry about either of them dying. But yeah, Bryceria S3, get rid of the immortality, and BBK will finish the job. Windrider is probably any thing that, well, I guess it's like the same as damage, but just any damage artifact here works, I think, probably. I don't know. Excuse me, had to stop for a moment there, but I am prepared. I just have to click through. Did my mouse just like skip? Hopefully I'm not in danger of disconnecting. Oh god. I'm just gonna click through everything here. So I got Storm Sword here. I think this damage is overkill even without Storm Sword, but it is there regardless. It's enough HP surely to tank the Winter unless she's like on a full nuke build, which, I mean, possible. I got Zahak on immunity. Now, Celine doesn't need immunity because she full cleanses herself when the non-attack skill happens. So yeah, that's not needed over there. But yeah, Zahak on immunity. Fastest thing here, not in speed RNG range of anything. And Strays, Portrait, he doesn't need immunity, but I don't know. This is only swapping the boots. I'd have him on my Advent team with attack percent boots. In round 2, I have Book equipped here. That is good. Let's see. I have BBK on a damage artifact. And then Bryceria with a Molid S2 and a Symbol of Unity. Okay. Surely I'm good to send, because I am clicking the send button. Let's see, would it have cut? 24? No. But it would have been close. Anyways, push up strays. Hit the Choux. 2 counters. But then this should kill. There's not Snow Crystal Shield. There's no risk of me not critting. And then Strays does this thing. Beautiful. 36 billion damage. If you are doing this attack and your Politis does cut their Kise, well, it does survive and gets to press buttons, do not press S3. Because if she misses on the Adin, like right here, she has the opportunity to miss on the Adin. It will make it so that Adin yoinks 5 souls. And we don't want to 15%. So yeah, I'm just gonna hit there. Burn here. And then they're all defense broken because I landed every defense spell. Break like a god. Oh, and I hit. Nice. Oh, that was a decent amount of damage. And yeah. Clean. Clean. It's over. Oh god. Dude. What's with the Rast running? Hell. No, it's over. It's over. I don't have to worry about Rast running anymore. I can go. I'm free. But yeah. Maintenance soon. Hopefully they don't break the game with phantasmas. I'm actually salty about that update. They were such good gear holders, because... Okay, I'm not salty about the phantasma change. I'm salty that you can't use, like, 2 stars to promote links anymore. Or something. They said something about that, right? Because right now... Okay, I'll leak some tech here. So if you have a 2-star, right? Like this. Well, like this right here, right? Holding gear. If I were to use this 2-star and like this 2-star, okay, to promote something, the gear unequips for free. Right? Wait, my inventory is not almost full, right? I just gotta check real quick. Yeah, okay. So yeah, if I go and promote these, right? Feed them in. Just cost 10k, and I unequipped 300k of items. And now that's gone from the game. Hello? Smilegate? What's up with that? Anyways. I am off. Goodbye.